Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel. My name is Bipolar, coming to us with a brand new video. So what I got you guys is my season 5 settings as of right now in Warzone. I kept getting comments talking about some settings, and I thought of the perfect time that you do it is for season 5. Now, just to let you guys know that these settings only help me out, and it actually can possibly help you out. But you guys actually can let me know down in the comment section below of what is your guys' settings and what do you guys do recommend that you should try out for my next video for it. Now, before I do hop right into today's video with it, I'm gonna need you guys to do a couple things. Just drop a like on today's video, hit that subscribe if you guys are brand new, and go down in the comment section below and hit that bell icon so you guys be alerted as soon as I upload any brand new videos to the channel dealing with some Warzone content. Now let's get right into it. Okay guys, so I only actually do play on controller. I don't play on no keyboard and mouse. Even like for my regular controller, I only do have as like a regular like DualShock controller, no paddles, no button, just like a normal controller. I actually do think that there's just some people that don't really need like none of them like elite controllers unless if you're like a heavy like duty gamer. My field of view, I actually do play on this 120. My ADS FOV, I'm actually do play on this affected, no independent, but you guys let me know down in the comment section below which one you guys do play on. Brightness is 50, horizontal and vertical is actually 100. My color type, actually do play on as dual Trendanopia. I actually do find like this actually is better than actually regular Trendanopia, because you guys can see a difference from this and this, where it actually does make like your game looks a little bit like kind of like weird in my opinion. For the color type target, I actually do have it on as both. On stream texture, I have it on this disabled. Now this actually is a must to use, and I'm telling you guys right now, for the mini map shape, I don't know if a lot of you guys do have it on as like a circle, but please bro, play on square. It's so much better. A lot of like your top streamers, content creators, they always do play on a square. Nobody actually play on as round. Rotation is actually enabled. That's really just mostly just it for this section. For the graphics, I actually do recommend it's play on its full screen. Now, unless if you guys are kind of like me, like kind of like a streamer, content creator, you guys can actually put it on is a full screen borders, unless if you guys have is like a dual PC setup. My graphics card I actually have is like a 1660 Super. My monitor I do have is like a 75 refresh rate. Render settings I actually have is 1920x1080. What is it? My aspect ratio is automatic. VSync is actually disabled. You guys can actually mess with like your custom frame rate. It's up to you guys if you guys actually do have it. I actually do have it on like on 120, so I can actually get like more frames over 100 than kind of like less. I actually don't have like no stutter lags or nothing, unless if I actually do have like a couple things a little bit open. But I actually do only play on like a single PC until I get the dual PC set up. NVIDIA highlight is disabled. Low latency is enabled plus boost. Display gamma I have it on, it's just like my monitor settings instead of like a TV. Streaming quality I have it on is low. Texture resolution is very low. This only just if you guys are only playing on like a single PC. Like if your PC can handle it, I actually do recommend rocking like a high settings. But like my PC is kind of like a decent as itself. But I don't recommend like if you're playing like it's like Rebirth or Verdansk to have on like that very high setting. If you guys want to just bump it up a little bit, kind of like put on like it's like normal or low, just kind of like how it is. Texture filter I have it on as low. Particle quality I have it on as high. A lot of people should recommend rocking as high for like any type of like far distance. Kind of like if you are playing like very low, you kind of just want to see like between like the trees or like a couple other things, I actually do recommend on high. Bullet impact, have it on disabled. Really no need for that on this one to have it on disabled. On stream texture streaming disabled, really no need for it. Shadow map revolution have it on this low. Cast spot shadows, a lot of people just say have it on enable, but I actually do recommend just rocking on disabled. It's really no need for it, especially if you do have it on enable. It does mess with like your RAM a little bit, so I actually do recommend just have it like disabled. Particle lighting low as well. Ray tracings, I do recommend putting this on disabled. It's really no need for it, and especially this kind of can mess up your game a lot, especially with like a lot of other things just open. Have this on disabled. Screen space reflection disabled as well. Film shrink, now this is only just depends if you have your anti-alias up or low, but I only just rocking on is just Sam 1x. I actually do have that as just on this setting, and I put the film strength up 1. Now if you do have this up high, then turn this down to 0. A lot of people just need to just mess with this setting just for a little bit, but I always just have it on just 1 as well, so I can just make my game look just a little bit much better. Depth of view, I have this on disabled, so when I do aim it down sight, none of like my size angle just look a little bit blurry or nothing. I just don't want that. Motion blur for the world, I have it on disable. Even for weapon motion blur, disable. My field game, have it on 0 so that your game doesn't look as kind of like grainy as it is. So I just recommend just putting it on 0. Dynamic resolution, disable as well, even for both of them. Now for like my audio cue, now this is a little bit weird, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I say it is, because a lot of times, even in Warzone, a lot of people been having like so much of like audio cue. What I think is just mostly just the game, not really just mostly of like yourself. I do recommend rocking this like boost high, so like you can actually hear people like high and below you, and especially if it's more of like an enemy's footstep, you can hear over your teammates' footstep. I noticed this actually is like a best feature that you do rock out a lot. My master volume, I do have it on like 55. You could just kind of like tweak this up a little bit, just for like if you are actually playing on like with like a headset or earbuds. It's just all just like what your guys' preference is. Music volume, I have it on 0. Dialogue volume, I have it on as 20. Effective volume, I have it on as 19. Juggernaut music, disable. Hit market sound, I have it on Modern Warfare, and the model audio is disabled as well. Voice chat, I have it on as enabled, so just in case like if I playing with like randoms during rebirth, I can actually hear them instead of just like not hearing them as all like whenever I'm talking to them. Voice chat, this device, it's all just up to you guys if you guys do have it on like default system, or if you guys have it on default communication device. But I have it on the system, so I can actually hear my teammates and enemies throughout my headset as well. Now this is just up to you guys if you guys have a foot pedal or not, but I do press V to like push to talk. Foot pedal can actually have it to where like you don't even gotta press this option on your keyboard as well. What is it? My voice chat volume is 16. My microphone volume is at 100. Voice chat effect is on no effect, and that's really just mostly it. Now my controller settings, this is all up to you guys if you guys whatever you guys actually playing on. But for me, I am playing on tactical flip. So for like me aiming down sight, I'm aiming down with L1 and shooting with R1. Even from me like sliding or going prone, I actually do presses like R3 for you guys. For circle, I actually do just melee, and jumping I just still press with X. It's really just mostly just a difference between like what you guys actually are playing on. Stick layout, layout present, I actually do have it on default. Invert look is disabled. Deadzone settings, I actually just been rocking this Deadzone setting on 0.7. I don't have like no type of stick drift in this type of controller, and if I did, I kind of like bump it up to maybe like 1.10 just so that my controller just kind of like don't whack out as much as it does. Horizontal and your vertical, I do have it on 7 as well. This been like my same setting even for Cold War. ADS, low zoom, I have it on 0.80, and high zoom, I have it on 0.9. My aim response curve time, I do have it on dynamic. I know a lot of people has been kind of switching like to like linear and stuff like that, but I just feel like dynamics has always been like the way for me, especially throughout the couple months of me just playing with it. I feel like it's actually been helping me with a lot of like gunfights, dealing with in medium and long ranges. So controller vibration, it's up to you guys, but I actually do have it on disable. I never have any of my controller vibration on enable, especially like when me playing Call of Duty. I think that's a little bit kind of weird, but you guys can tell me down in the comment section below what do you guys do play on. Aim assist, I do have it on standard. Scale aim assist FOV, I do have it on disable. Weapon mount activation, I actually do have it on ADS/melee. And weapon mount, I have it on enable. Aiming on sight behavior, hold. Steady aim behavior, I know it's like there's a new setting, but it's only applied for like snipers, so I don't really test this setting, but you guys can actually have it on hold or mess with this a little bit. Equipment behavior is on hold. I actually do play on contextual tap, especially for Warzone. Like you just gotta have it on contextual tap, especially when you gonna want to pick up something like really quick. Switching weapons on disable. Armor place apply all. I actually do press on for slide behaviors on tap. I don't know who plays on hold, but I just play on tap. Auto movement forward is disabled. Automatic tactical sprint for automatic sprint. Vehicle camera, like all this other type of stuff is really just mostly the same. But that's really just all my settings. Hope you guys did enjoy today's setting as well. But I want you guys to go down in the comment section below and tell me what is your guys setting at the moment. I try to make the settings as like kind of quick as fast as I can. But if you guys can, man, just kind of like slow down the video. I know I've been talking fast, but hey, listen, we got through the settings, we got through everything that you guys need to know. But itsboplar, I see you guys in the next one.